This question number 8, has asked us to construct angle 105. Angle 105 is very significant in the sense that in most of your external examination, JSS 3 external examinations, examiners like asking you to construct angle 105 degrees. So now I am going to teach you how to construct this unique angle. Just like all the other angles we have constructed, draw a horizontal line of any length. After drawing that, pick a point. After picking the point, pick your pair of compass. Open it to a reasonable radius. Put the needle point at this point you picked. And draw a semicircle. Don't adjust this radius of your compass. Put the needle point here and cut off along the semicircle you drew. Don't adjust the radius again. Put the needle at this place of the point of intersection of the arc and your semicircle. Draw another semicircle. Now increase the radius. Put the point here and make an arc up there. Remove it. Don't adjust the radius. Put the point here again and make another arc to cut the one you made up. Now use your pencil and your ruler. Join this point with the point of intersection you made up there. Join the point. What you have done now is you have constructed a right angle here that is 90 degrees. If you join this point and this point of intersection, you discover that from here to here is 80 is 60 degrees. And from here to here is another 60 degrees. But since here to here is 90, that means from here to here is 30. And from here to here is another 30. What you need to add to 90 to make 105 is 15. So what you're going to do now is you're going to bisect this place. You are going to bisect it. When you bisect it, you join it to this point. That will give you the angle from the bisected point to this place being 105. So let's bisect that angle. Open your compass to a given radius. Place it at this point of intersection. Make an arc. Remove it. Don't adjust the radius. Place it in this other point of intersection. Make another arc to cut the one you made before. Now join that point of intersection to the center of your semicircle. When you do that, you have succeeded in constructing angle 105. That means this angle now is measuring 105 degrees. You can use your protractor to measure it for confirmation. By now, you know how to use protractor to measure angles. Okay, you can see it. Place it very, very well. You can see that this place is 90. This is 90. This is 110. Sorry, this is 100. And this is 110. So between 110 and 100, you have 105. And you can see that our line tallies with the line of 105. That is exactly how to construct angle 105 degrees. The next question we have is question number 9. And this question says we should construct an equilateral triangle of sides 7.2 centimeters. The first thing you do in drawing the equilateral triangle, remember, an equilateral triangle is a triangle that has all the 3 sides equal to themselves and all their angles are also equal to themselves. So the first thing you do is, since it said that the equilateral triangle will have sides 7.2 centimeters, draw a horizontal line that measures 7.2 centimeters. Start from the beginning of the calibration of centimeters and draw and stop at 7, 7.1, 7.2 exactly. Stop there. Now, pick your compass now, not your pair of divider again. Measure out 7.2 centimeters. This way. This is 7.2 centimeters, as I have measured out. Now bring the compass out. Do not adjust this radius. Put the tip at the end of this line that is 7.2 centimeters. Draw an arc here. Remove it. Put it at the other end of the line. Draw another arc to cut the one you drew before. Now use your ruler and pencil. Join the point of intersection of the 2 arcs with the ends of your horizontal line, one after the other. Join this and join the other end to the point of intersection of the 2 arcs. Join this. The truth is that what you have exactly done is you have constructed an equilateral triangle of sides 7.2 centimeters. And this is an equilateral triangle. A triangle that has all its sides equal to themselves. And it also has all its angles equal to themselves. These 2 strokes that shows angles means that this angle is equal to this angle and is also equal to this angle. It's telling us that we should construct a rhombus. I know you may not have heard about rhombus. I'm going to use this opportunity to explain to you what a rhombus is. A rhombus of sides 6 centimeters, such that its angle measures 75 degrees. I also want to use this opportunity to also show you or teach you how to construct angles 75 degrees. After that construction, they say you should measure the diagonals of the rhombus, because the diagonals of a rhombus have different lengths. First of all, I want to explain what a rhombus is. A rhombus is a quadrilateral, a 4-shaped figure, a figure that has 4 sides and 4 angles. But there's something significant about the rhombus. That thing that is significant is that there are like 5 things I'm going to tell you that is very common and significant to a rhombus. Number 1, a rhombus has all its sides equal to themselves, just like a square. All sides are equal. That is one of the properties of a rhombus. After that, a rhombus has its opposite angles equal to themselves. Its opposite angles are equal to themselves. The third property of a rhombus is that the diagonals bisects the angles. The diagonals bisects, divides into 2 equal parts. The diagonals bisects the angles. Number 4 property is that the bisection of the diagonals are at right angles. The bisection of the diagonals are at right angles. I'm going to explain all these things when we start constructing what the question says we should construct of a rhombus. Is that the opposite sides are parallel, just like a parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel to themselves. These are the 5 characteristics that are peculiar to a rhombus that differentiates it from other shapes, especially other quadrilaterals. I have pasted the drawing paper that we are going to draw on or construct on. So I want to bring it close now so that I will be able to draw on it. You can even read the question on it. Question number 10. Construct a rhombus of sides 6 cm such that its angle measures 75 degrees. Measure the diagonals. So I will go to the drawing paper now that has been pasted on the whiteboard to do the construction. Like in all our constructions, draw a convenient horizontal line of any length now. The question says that you construct a rhombus of sides 6 cm. So we are going to use our compass to take 6 centimeters and carve it out on the horizontal line we have drawn. 6 centimeters. Look at it. This is 6 centimeters. Okay? From any point you like, first of all, put a point. Now put the sharp edge of your compass there and draw an arc to cut across your horizontal line. That means the distance between this place and this place is 6 centimeters. Now, the question says that one of the angles of the rhombus will measure 75 degrees. That means we're going to construct 75 degrees at this point. Take a reasonable radius on your compass, put the sharp edge of the compass at that point, and make a semicircle. This is an indirect way of teaching you how to construct angle 75. When you have done so, now do not adjust this radius you use in constructing this semicircle. This radius, don't adjust it. Remove the sharp end of your compass, put it this place and make an arc to cut along your semicircle. That means the angle from here to here now is 60 degrees. I have taught you how to construct angle 60. Open your compass wider. Put the tip here and make an arc up there. Remove it, put another one here and make another arc to cross the one you made before. If you join this line and this line, I hope you know you have constructed angle 90 degrees. Somebody may ask, why are we constructing angle 90 degrees? I will tell you the reason now. Now that you have drawn that line, from here to here is 60, and from here to here is 90. That means from here to here is 30. And if you bisect this angle 30, you will get 15 here. And if you add the 15 to this 60, it will give you the 75 that you are looking for. So we are going to bisect that portion. You know how to bisect angles? Put the sharp end of your compass here with a reasonable radius. Make an arc. Remove it. Put it at this point. And make another arc to cut the one you made before. Then join this point of intersection with this point. If you do so, you have bisected that angle. Okay? That means from here now to here is 15, and from here to here is 15. And if you add this 15 to 60, it will give you the 75 the question has asked for. This is one portion of the question. Now remember that they said that the sides are 6 cm. From here to here is 6 cm. Then we are going to measure out another 6 cm here before we continue. Now don't use the pair of divider, use your compass. Measure out 6 centimeters. Measure out 6 centimeters. Okay, this is 6 centimeters. Now, put the point here and cut off 6 centimeters along this line. Then, put the tip here again, make an arc. This arc is 6 centimeters from the point of the sharp end of your compass. Remove it, put it at this point of intersection now, make another arc to cut the one you made there. That also shows that the distance from this place to the point of intersection and from this place to the point of intersection both are 6 centimeters. Remember that this side also is 6 centimeters. So use your ruler and pencil and join the 2 points now, this and this. 6 centimeters, join this and this, another 6 centimeters. You have finished the construction. Just write that this is 6 centimeters and write that this is 6 centimeters. This angle from here to here is 75 degrees. The last thing the question says we should do is that it says we should measure the diagonals. Diagonals are any line that joins the opposite angles. Any line that joins the opposite angles in any closed shape is called a diagonal. So we are going to draw the diagonals first before we measure them. This is the first diagonal. That should be the shorter one. And this should be the other diagonal. I suppose the longer one. It all depends when we measure them. So these are the two diagonals of the rhombus. Now the measurements. Take your pair of divider and cut out, measure out the first diagonal. This is the first diagonal. So as you have measured it out, pick your ruler and read out the value of what you have cut out. This first one is giving me 7.3. 7.3. So that means this diagonal, this one is 7.3 centimeters. Let's read the other one, which I presume is going to be the, it's longer one. Let's read the value. I've cut it out with my pair of divider. I will now go to my ruler and read out the length. This one is giving me 9.5. That means this other diagonal is 9.5 centimeters. That is the end of your construction. Question number 11 has asked us to construct a kite ABCD such that AB is 5 centimeters, AD is 8 centimeters, and angle at A is equal to angle at C, and they are equal to 105 degrees. We are asked to measure the length of the diagonal AC. You may not have heard about the figure called kite, but as is a common one we use when we were boys. We call it paper kite. We'll construct it and attach a very long rope to it. If you throw it to the air, it will fly and it will be moving as if it's an aeroplane. Now the kite has two main features. The features or characteristics of a kite. Number one, a kite has one pay. It's a quadrilateral. That is, it has 4 angles and 4 sides. But it is only one pay of the opposite angles that are equal. The other pay, they are not equal. A pair of equal angles. Equal opposite angles. Out of the 4 angles, or 2 pairs of opposite angles, it is only one pair that is equal. It has 2 pairs. 2 pairs of equal adjacent sides. two pairs of equal adjacent sides. So the kite we are talking of has this shape. Something like this. You can see this side and this side are equal. This side and this side are equal. This angle is equal to this angle. That was exactly what I have represented here. That has a pair of equal opposite angles. Only a pair of equal opposite angles. This angle is not equal to this angle. And that it has two pairs of equal adjacent sides. Two pairs of equal adjacent sides. It's only this side that is this side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side. That is the kite. So the next thing we have now is to construct exactly what they say we should construct. Our drawing paper already pasted on the whiteboard. So the next thing we do now is to bring it close. Is what I have printed there, okay? Construct a kite ABCD such that AB is 5 centimeters, AD is 8 centimeters, and A, that is angle at A, is equal to angle at C and is equal to 105 degrees. You are asked to measure the length of the diagonal AC. Draw a horizontal line. As usual, that is the beginning of almost all forms of construction. Now pick this point. I've already indicated the point. Put the sharp end of your compass there and draw a semicircle. As usual, we have been used to drawing semicircles, so we are used to it. Now, increase the radius of the compass a little bit. Put the sharp end here. Increase it the more. Okay. Draw an arc up and down. You are drawing up and down because you are going to use the upper and the lower right angles in this question. Remove the sharp end, put it this side again. Draw another arc to cut off the one you draw up, and another one to cut off the one you draw down. Now use your ruler to join these 2 points of intersection. You will find out that it will pass through this point. Join the 2 points carefully. What you have just done is you have constructed angle 90 degrees up and down. Now, from this angle, that means from here to here is 90, and from here to here is 90. With the same radius with which you constructed the semicircle, this radius, which you constructed this semicircle, bring out the sharp end of your compass, put it at this point, and cut off. You remember we have, because if you join this point and this point now, this angle now will be 60. And if this angle is 60, what we needed from, or what we needed to add to 90 to get 105 is 15. So we are going to bisect this angle to get 30 and bisect 30 again to get 15. Now I want to bisect this angle. If I bisect this angle now, I will get 30. With a given radius, make an arc here with the same radius, unadjusted. Now join this point and this point with your ruler. If you measure with your protractor, you discover that this angle now is 30 degrees. So if you bisect this 30 degrees again, you get 15-ish. And it is that 15 that we will add to this 90 to get 105. Okay? I'm going to bisect this angle here now, which is angle 30 degrees, so that I will get my 15 degrees. Put it here, make an arc, remove it, put it here again with the same radius. Make sure the compass did not adjust. Make another arc to cut the one you made before. Now join the power points, the point of intersection and the center. That means this angle here is 50 degrees or 15 degrees, sorry. If you add 15 to 90, the whole of this angle now will give you 105 degrees, which is the beginning of our construction. From this place now, they say angle at A is equal to angle at C. That means let's name this place A. Angle at A is 105 degrees. That's the beginning. The question says AB is 5 cm. That means along this side now, measure out 5 centimeters. You know how to measure out. I have taught you how to measure out lengths from your ruler. Use your compass. This is 5 centimeters. So bring it out. Put the sharp end here and cut out or cut off your 5 centimeters. So these are 5 centimeters. So you can name here B. You can name this point B. AB is 5 centimeters. You can add 5 centimeters here. AD, that means this side now. Let's take, they say AD will be 8 centimeters. Take out 8 centimeters from your ruler. This is 8 centimeters. So put your compass here and cut off 8 centimeters. This line is not longer as long as up to, okay? So we're going to name this place now D. And this is 8 centimeters. Okay? Now if this is 8 centimeters from here to here, and from here to here is 5 centimeters. That means we are going to cut out another 8 centimeters. Look at what I'm going to do. Remember that a kite has adjacent sides equal to themselves. So if I cut off another 8 centimeters as an arc, I'm going to cut out another 5 centimeters so that this side and this side will be equal, and this side and this side will be equal. I've cut out 8 centimeters. I will now take 5 centimeters. I will take 5 centimeters now. This is 5 centimeters. I will now cut off 5 centimeters this way. You will call here C, and if you measure here to this place, it will give you 7.4 centimeters. Just join it to give you 7.4 centimeters. And that is the end of our construction.